ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. It is the Nigerian Pro League Season 7, and we are here at the Super Weekend, the first Super Weekend of 2024. And a big congratulations to the 16 teams that have made it into the first step to that prize pool money. So, I'm super excited for that one. We're into a little bit of a technical difficulties. That's why we're a little delayed now, but I think I've got it sorted. I think I needed to restart the system just so we could figure things out. But I think we're good now. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is the Super Weekend. It is week 1, day 1. Got 2 days locked in. Got 4 maps for you. Is your boy Priest bringing you the action live. 2 million naira is the prize pool, ladies and gentlemen. I think you guys saw that over the over our social media, so you already know what time it is. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we've got 16 teams battling. Make that 15 teams actually, as we've already dropped some bodies. Some bodies have already dropped, so that should tell you that nobody is here to play 52 ms. I mean. If I'm getting 52 ms, then that means men are cooking here. Everyone is cooking something quite delicious, you know. Interesting play zone in the south, very south play zone. So we'll take a look here and see where everyone is situated right now. I think unfortunately we did miss a little engagement there between I think that was the guys from Black Mamba and Foul Play. I think they got into it somewhere. I'm not sure where, but I think it was somewhere in Gatka or something. And I think that is where all the bodies dropped. Yep, that's where all the bodies dropped. 4 eliminations, 1 apiece for Black Mambas. So that's supposed to tell you exactly what is going on, exactly what is going down. But you're not going to take it from me. You're going to see the action live and direct. A lot of bodies.
Get your domain today.
Like I said, a lot of bodies dropping. A lot of bodies dropping. A lot of action. Nah. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've got... so who have we got in the north? I think that's Aatrox in the north. We've got Fake in... a little bit of Giorgio and Hospital and the northwest, or let's just say in the west. Calling the west. We've got the Invincibles just making their rotation as well. Come to that western region just outside of south of Ruins. Black Mambas in Gatka still enjoying themselves in the west. RSG situated nicely in Primorsk, and I think we've got Cole. Now, when I say west, it doesn't get any more western than this. A botation, ladies and gentlemen, right off rip. A botation. I think these guys are trying to get into military base of the botation. Respect the hustle. They're gonna tank a lot of blue zone, take a lot of damage, but I think they should be fine with this rotational pattern. All I'm hoping is they have gas. You know, I think there's a time I used to make rotations like this with my squad. We would need like 4 gallons of gas, you know, just to make it through. Because imagine running out of gas in the middle of this section, just this section here. You know, imagine running out of gas there. Wait a minute. Okay, so I do need to sort out something here. All right, that's better. Sorry guys, there's a whole lot of fixing I had to do. My cursor was still visible, but that has been fixed. So yeah, RSG with the same idea, and I think we've got 21st Century situated nicely here. But it looks like 4 portions as well will be on the south side of the bridge, and there will be potential for some chaos here. 21st Century in the distance, and Glock Zin taking some heavy hits on his dodge, but he should be able to get back in his vehicle and out of sight just in time, I might add. He might have taken a lot of hits there. He should be in a better position here. 4 portions, and we'll probably not let this one slide. They are situated nicely in that upper echelon. Not necessarily a big move on their part, but will be will be very, very belly jelly on their own part. But it looks like Black Mambas again on the rip, starting to drop bodies again. This time it will be fake. Ace getting caught out there by Doctor, I believe, and that is 2 eliminations for Doctor. I think he got caught off on rotation there. If I was fake, I would take this one. I would take this fight, surround them, you know, make it very hard for them to make a move to that corner, but I don't think that's going to be the case for them. It would be much more ideal for them to circle back and block any movement that they would have. Jin Mori with the right idea, but no execution so far. Would be a big improvement on their part. But on Solid Army now, getting a little bit of action on their own end against the guys from Tryout Squad. Tryout Squad from back to front. You would respect the hustle, as you well know. No shots ringing out all the way from on Solid Army and Fake as well. It's going to be a little bit of a tricky one for them to make a rotation out of here. Play zone still centered up nicely inside of military base, but a touch of the northern pass like Farm and Milton still within play. But everybody knows that military base would be a wiser option, because that is where most of the land is right now. But most of these teams, they're probably going to play slow. Tryout Squad, for example, they find themselves a little bit of an edge inside. On Solid Army now, taking hits courtesy of 10-11. Fex with a beautiful spray across. Catches, I believe that was 911, or is that 411? One of the 1-1s is docked away, and it is going to be 411. Babalawo taking a serious hit earlier on, sent back into the lobby, and now 10-11, we know them for what they are. Chaos in a battle. Here comes Malibuka. Grenade in hand. Shinigami sent away beautifully by 21st Century. And 4 Portion again taking some hits. 411 surely will be swept away here by Malibuka by searching, trying to get an angle on his position. Another hit will solo through again. Beautiful touch to follow again. Nice spray. 911 will be the next one to follow. Amar will put that one away. And now Fex taking a hit by 234, and back into the lobby he goes. 234 was able to steal one away for Unsolid Army, but that will be the end for Unsolid Army as well. 3 eliminations going to 10-11 here, and they did lose a body in the context, unfortunately. Fex was the one that was swept away, but fair trade if you ask me. Now there's going to be a little bit of an indictment going forwards now. Harsh Esports setting their sights onto the guys from 21st Century. And 4 Portions at the same time. 2 bodies all over the place. And it looks like the Invincibles might be making their own rotation inside, as Neo has been able to pop, lock and drop 1 elimination so far. Parameter knocked away, sent back into the lobby with the quickness. Harsh Esports losing bodies left, right, and center. I'm not sure how many of them are left. Probably just 1. Can't seem to find the angles on that one. Ooh! Oh, what a spray that was. Beautiful touch from Tryout Squad. Neo's getting knocked away here, and there might be some danger for Tryout Squad if they can make the advance. Sean is on the off angle here, trying to keep the angles covered. Nell's been knocked away, but here comes Diddy to the rescue. Oh, and he was going to take a hit as well from Sean. 2 bodies down for Tryout Squad. 444, the last one left. And I believe he will be able to get the reset on, but Invincibles probably will take this engagement on. Yes, they will. Here it comes again. Beautiful spray onto the corner, but misses all his shots. Every single angle covered. Here comes Diva. Tries to take the 1 versus 1 onto the corner, but a jump shot is perfect. And that will be the end of Tryout Squad, getting spread out thin by the cheeks by the Invincibles, and they are invincible for a reason. 10-11 now. Becker looking for an opening as well. I believe he got a spray onto Sean X, knocks him away, and now he might decide to take this one for himself. Trying to find an angle in between the 2 corners there to deal, but now they know they might have the numbers advantage here. The reset is going to put them at a disadvantage. Invincibles in trouble. Diva will take an S12K straight to the score. Now another opportunity again for 10-11 to siege forward. Here we go. Bego trying to play off the left-hand side, but there's two bodies to the left, and it's going to take a little bit more there, but Rage will be swept away, not clean off, and that will be the end. 5 eliminations for 10-11, and they're starting to run amok here, Super Weekend of the NPL. Sean trying to hold off the high ground here. Yeah, 4 eliminations for themselves, but it might be a little biting off a little bit more than they can chew here. 10-11 will not be backing down. They will not be backing away. But Neo has the angles covered quite nicely. Probably gonna spray and pray. Hopefully a vehicle choice here will be a big advantage going forwards for them. If you take a look here onto the western side, Aatrox are trying to make their way across the bridge. And I think they will be running into the guys from Dream Team. They already have 3 eliminations. I think they got into a little bit of a skirmish up here. And everyone is taking the bridge very, very seriously now. Here comes Aatrox. Valley peeked out a little bit too much there, and he might be getting dropped off, but he manages to escape the danger just a little bit, but he might be getting knocked away there. Picking up his HP. Phase 3 of the circle, he can take the hit, but now would be the wiser time for his teammate to actually go across the bridge while they draw cover onto the other side. It would be wiser now to make that happen. A little bit of an off angle there. Valley's prone, trying to hold off. Is starting to pop the smokes. Anon on the other end, trying to get an angle to spray. Fortunately, misses all of his shots. And the return fire is good, almost brilliant. Might have knocked him away there if he wasn't careful enough. But Aatrox getting pinned right outside the zone. He might probably lose his vehicle. He has to do something. He has to make a decision here. Would be a little bit of an ideal move here to make a play for it, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. Valley's still in danger here if he's not careful as well. Hops back into his vehicle. And I'm not sure what the plan is here. They're not going to take the bridge? Imagine getting scared away from one bridge to go and try the other bridge. The other bridge is caked up, bro. That other bridge is even worse. There's 8 bodies there. You don't want to be here, bro. Well, Dare Esports in the western part of the circle, sitting very pretty. I think nobody's going to bother them for a while. RSG also with the same play, with the same ideas. They are going to be looking for an opening, looking for an incentive here to work through. It looks like they are just going to decide to... Okay, I think the plan here is just to drive into the water. Yes, sir. Respect. Respect the hustle, but you should have amped up yourself on med boosts so you can at least swim faster, bro. Because even when you're done swimming, yeah, even when you're done swimming, the zone is still not gonna be with you, bro. You're gonna take a big hit. You're not gonna find any vehicles when you cross too as well. But you know, gotta respect the hustle still. Yeah, this guy, yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing Team Aatrox here, you know, everybody's just doing their own thing. We go align where we align with that. It's gonna be an aligning thing going forward. We're about to find out who's gonna align where. 10-11 still holding the bridge quite nicely. 21st Century evenly spreading a 2-2 just in the southeast. Pretty solid position for themselves there, but looks like Anezis had no idea that there were bodies in there, and now he's dropped off. Surely he's gonna be knocked away here. Manages to make it out just in time. Probably gonna get dropped. He's gonna get dropped for sure. Yep, he's cooked. No, that is what happens when you have no plan. You will get cooked immediately, bro. Literally just came here to give Invincibles an extra point. Gotta respect the hustle. And now Playzone has a little bit of water in the Playzone. That's an interesting dynamic. 10-11 sitting quite nicely inside of the bridge there, just occupying various positions. They've got 5 eliminations still. Malibuka just looking for a sweet angle to cause a little bit of damage with. But still, guys from Black Mamba still across. With 5 eliminations of their own, but they do have a full squad. They have not lost any bodies just yet. Might be a more dynamic play going forwards, but a little bit of interesting play outs, you know, cop outs and positions for most of these teams, but it's never too much to hold off. You gotta love their esports rotational pattern still. Now RSG and Gods of War starting to exchange bullets, and I believe Gods of War have lost Lens in that engagement. That brings them down to 3. RSG now looking for an opening to breach inside. They might decide to break open that position to squeeze through some utilities across, but the play zone is not too favorable for them to make these kind of commitments going forwards. 4 portions still alive inside. 21st century as well. Will take more for them to work through the angles there. Their esports now getting their hands dirty. Jabulani looking downwards into the distance to get a couple of shots. Oh, what a spray from Jabulani! Straight across. Dream Team would hate that one because that was a clean shot across. And that you had to respect the spray. Ying trying to get an opening in front as well. And that will be a complete job. Sad will be sadly sent back into the lobby as well. Dream Team losing yet another body. And now I believe they're down to 2. Their esports are snatching more and more away. Invincibles just made their way into this corner, and I believe they've been discovered. Their esports now have the ball in their court. They should be able to rid themselves of the Invincibles sooner rather than later. This position occupied here by Sean is a danger. It has to be dealt with. Grenade over the top from Dami might get the job done. That's a good grenade, but will it connect? Fortunately, a couple inches wide. Left hand side again. Angles. Trying to pop one through over the top as well. Beautiful spray, but can't seem to connect the shots. Neo now. Smoke's already in front. Trying to shield the vision. Dare Esports looking for a way to breach. This compound, this building is absolutely going to be lethal going forwards. And here comes Yang. Yang looking for that opening. Pops a hole in. That Molotov cocktail. Angles and angles here. Grenade is good. Yang falls away. And that was a dangerous hit. Now it's a 3 versus 2. 2 versus 2. Jabulani was dropped away there. Back angle, unfortunately. Dare Esports from 4 down to 3. And a possibility of it being down to 1. Sean will close that gap immediately. RSG in the background causing serious havoc for their esports. Unfortunate scenes for them. They had all the time in the world, but they were not executing their plan. They were waiting around too long, and RSG used the opportunity to deal damage from both sides. Invincibles used that angle so perfectly. Sean and Neo working hand in hand to work the angles to their advantage. RSG now sending shots all the way across. Gravity has been spotted by Nizred. Nizred will be warned again. That guy getting called out there by Archer. Dream Team from outside the box with a beautiful spray from the backside, but he's gonna get called out, and that will be the end of Dream Team. Fortunately, RSG will hold the angles very, very tightly. Will not let this one slip away. Here comes Danny Brown to get the reset on. Put him back into the vehicle. I believe can't he put him in the vehicle? I think he put him in the vehicle, right? Yeah. Oh no. Yeah, he puts him in the vehicle. Oh, but probably gonna get knocked away by the player if he's not careful enough. You gotta love the teamwork there. RSG trying the absolute best to remain as a 4-man set. As Nezed has been able to hold that position. Zella getting called out there. Sent back into the lobby. Call losing yet another player. And now Gods of War trying the absolute best, playing as a 2-man. Iconic taking hits from all sorts and angles there. He's gonna be knocked away, and that will be the end. Neo with a fantastic spray across, and 10-11 might just a marginal push make it inside of the zone, but unfortunately it did lose Bego in the process earlier on. We do have 7 eliminations. Black Mambas now, down to 1. I believe that was Sting. He's going to be swept away by the play zone. And now they're down to 2. Armani taking a serious hit there. He falls away. He's not going to be very careful. There's no team here with 4 bodies except RSG. It's looking stronger and stronger for them. Smokes to the right-hand side by 6-0. Now it's going to be an interesting dynamic here for RSG. They can breach that position. Sean has his sights set across there onto 6-2's position. Oh, what a spray from Sean. Beautiful spray across. I'm loving his outfit though. Respect the hustle still. Well, Black Mambas need to be very careful. Armani peeked out a little bit there and he's going to be hurt by Neo. Neo has been absolutely tearing it through. Bodies after bodies. Invincibles. Even as a duo, they are still dangerous. 10-11, another duo. Trying their absolute best to deal with RSG. That guy jumping all around. Trying to get some audio cues on 10-11 here, but it's going to take a little bit more than they thought. And Malibuka hops back into his buggy to get a position. Beautiful spray from Amar. Deep. Catches Armani. That will be the end of Black Mambas. Oh, what an angle here they're trying to squeeze through. Malibuka is in danger there. He might be hurt. He's trying to circle back again with the Molotov cocktail. Might burn through onto that other side, onto that other angle. But you got to respect Malibuka's insurgents here. He's able to find a position inside of the zone. Respect the hustle. Queena's going to be knocked away by the play zone. Drove a little bit too much. Spray again from Nurze, trying to catch an angle. Neo pops up. Neo pops up again. Drops him to his knees. Sends him back into the lobby. RSG in serious danger here. Trying to hold off the Invincibles. And they are invincible for a reason. Neo and Sean, hand in hand, dropping bodies left, right, and center. 9 elimination. Spray again with the MG3. Trying to hold off. RSG looking for a way inside, but 10-11 on the back end as well, trying to pop through. Angles on angles. Invincibles trying to hold off. 2 bodies, 3 bodies. Danny Brown has caught an angle onto that eastern side. He might be the thorn, he might be the danger. Quilla finally dispatched by Malibuka. RSG trying to hold on, fighting for their lives, fighting on all fronts. That guy knocked away. Danny Brown trying his absolute best not to be discovered, but the Invincibles are not taking this one lightly. They are doing their absolute best to hold on, to make through the angles here, but there's so much work to be done. And how much time can they make something happen here? Here we go again. Neo looking for that opening. A little bit of a spray over the top. Can't seem to catch Malibuka onto the corner there. His position has been exposed. RSG still managed to get the numbers up. Still managed to get the reset on. That guy getting picked up. Another opportunity. Danny Brown finally discovers Sean and knocks him clean off. Trying to deal with Danny Brown. 2 for 2. RSG unfortunately sacrificed himself to save the 2nd place finish. But RSG, somehow, Danny Brown made it happen. And that will be the chicken dinner for 10-11. Absolutely fantastic performance all around. Now this is what you call the super weekend, you know. Super weekend for a reason, you know. Beautiful performance across the board from all the teams. Nobody was green for anyone. 12 eliminations for 10-11 and a chicken dinner to follow. And RSG in 2nd place with 6. Invincibles in 3rd place with 10. Black Mambas in 4th place with 6. Call in 5th place with 4. Guards of War in 6th place with 1. 21st Century in 7th place with 4. Dare Esports in 8th place with 3. Dream Team in 9th place with... People is cooking. Men are absolutely cooking. People are gooing. They are gooing. They are absolutely gooing. And me, I plaster. Like I said, I will be there. And I'm there. I said it. That this super weekend, nobody is gonna agree. You know, I mean, you have 10-11 doing a worldie here, 12 eliminations and chicken dinner. But that is not enough to give them a gap over Invincibles and RSG, 21st Century, and the rest of the other teams. It is not a wash. You need to step away from the fray, you know. You know, there's no butchering. There's no going on right now. Gotta respect the hustle still. Gotta respect the hustle still. But ladies and gentlemen, that is match 1, and we've still got 3 more to go. And here's the NPL Season 7, the Harmattan Super Weekend, brought to you by 1080 Esports, Carbon Finance, and Monster Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, you already know. So yeah, action kicking off. What a way to start the Super Weekend. I'm pumped. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. Are you locked in? Tell me in the chat. Are you locked in? You now they see doings? You seen some doings? You see it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the action. You know what time it is. It is Miramar time, and he, wow. All I can say is wow. What a way to kick off the Super Weekend. 10-11 chicken dinner, classic, RSG, Invincibles, all of these guys cooking. They were all cooking. 10 eliminations here, 9 here, 8 here, and still within the top 5. Even the guys from Black Mambas as well. Now that should tell you. I told you guys this Super Weekend. Nah, it's gonna be spicy, and I told you I'll be here. Don't you guys just love me? But ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's hop back straight into the action, because Miramar is gonna give us a little bit of forces of attraction. Or let me not break this down into fractions. One out of you, now. Respect my rhymes. I learned that from J. Cole, if you know what I'm saying. But I know you guys don't want to hear that right now. But ladies and gentlemen, let's head back straight into the action. And it is Miramar time. Already in the air. Put your hands up 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 in the air. And take a look at that playing path. West to east. Straight down the middle. I mean, everyone should be eating. In a drop like this, everyone should be eating. Nobody should be getting in the way of anyone. Everything should be solid, pretty straightforward. It shouldn't be any shouldn't be any friction. yeah, I'll call it friction between the teams. An interesting playing path, I might add. But there's a little bit of a rigmarole to this one. All right. She Sports have not necessarily had the best start so far, but hopefully their luck will change, because they are sitting quite close by to 21st century. This is about to be a little bit of a head-on collision here. 4 versus 4 bodies. And there's going to be some major friction, you know. Some big frictional moves, you know. Big frictional moves. But play zone is in the north. A little bit of the northwest. Northeast. I would say that northeast. You know, Cruz Divide. El Azahar, this is where you're trying to be right now. You know, if you're trying to do something, this is where you're trying to be. You know, but it's going to be very tricky between 21st Century and Harsh Esports. And I spoke too soon. Diokal with a spray across. And Harsh Esports now in trouble. Trying to circle the block. Parameter. Trying to get an off angle as well. But you can see Baby's in all the way on the other side. And Harsh Esports about to have some serious trouble. Trying to reset Esports. Hopefully they're not going to lose any bodies here, but it's going to be a very tricky one. 21st Century have an off-angle player on the top half of the hillside, but he's been spotted and he is taking some serious hits. It would be ideal for them to push up to his position and eliminate him immediately. You know, that would be the best thing if they could circumvent, you know, and make a way somehow to deal with this guy up here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, to deal with this guy all the way up here. Use the danger. Trying to get an angle off. Ground floor. Shinigami's boxed in, but they are spread. They need to be very, very wary of Glock all the way up here. Again, they should make the fight a little bit of a box-in position. Because this guy was always going to be the danger, and now he's proven it. Shinigami now. Trying to hold on to the corner. Switches off to the UFB. Little bit of a spray into the corner again. Tries to fall through. Little bit of a break. Close. Shuts the door. 2 bodies down. Parameter knocked away as well. 21st Century. Gaining the upper hand. Inch by inch. Corner by corner. Another one by Sados. On mom. Falls away. Courtesy of Peter. 21st Century. Ripping and running through the guys from Harsh Esports, one after the other, and it looks like a four piece is about to be sent 21st Century's way here, trying to circle up, but that will be the end. Harsh Esports will be going back into the lobby. No plan. That is what happens when you have no plan. Unsullied Army and Dare Esports have run into each other here. Dare Esports will be losing a body in that engagement. You already know what time it is. An eye for an eye. Leaves the whole world blind, but these guys don't care. 911 looking for an opportunity to deal with Dare Esports. They are all around. They're circling the corners. It's a trade for a trade here. They're looking like they are trying to squeeze in the guys from Unsullied Army. Again, tricky position. Unsullied Army are in an enclosed space. And they are very strong defensively, more than offensively. But it's going to require something special here for Dare Esports to breach. They might decide to use vehicles and attack one position. Jabulani might lead the charge because he does have the vehicle on him. They do have a little bit of a bus parked outside. But what is the plan here? If you do not execute, you are going to be a victim of third parties. And if you take a look, the guys from Aatrox and 4 Portions could be the thorn in their side going forwards. Esports spiding and waiting their time, but then again, too much time goes away. You know, the likelihood of third party will increase the longer you wait and not execute. I mean, I can tell what they're trying to do. Force Unsullied Army out, take that position that they've already got, you know. But the Invincibles here, they've run into, I believe, his tryout squad, and Nell has been knocked away here. Badman and Didi will be the last 2 left, trying to hold on.